Welcome to the first episode of Inkopolis Historia.
I already regret this.
We spent so much fucking time for that intro. Mostly prior.
Well, I mean, you're fucking changing your mind every 5 seconds.
I wasn't changing my fucking mind. What are you talking about?
You're like, oh, no. Do not put that there. Do not put it there. Do not put experience. Do not put land.
I want these.
That's kind of sound like Pinky, though.
Okay, shut the fuck up. Alright, so we introduce ourselves.
Host, honestly.
Okay, I'll start and we'll go down the list. Hello, I am Pinky, also known as the best junior slayer, also known as
The only junior slayer.
the only junior slayer. I don't know. That's me.
Also known as the Junior Slayer.
Oh yeah, also the team for Breeze. Okay, I forgot to. I'm so stupid. This is about Winter Breeze. So we all are gonna be talking about our experiences in Winter Breeze, which we all stayed at the same Airbnb and we all have similar experiences to talk about. I participated with Ink Alpha.
I told you it should have been called Pink Alpha.
It should have been.
Even you know that it should have been called Pink Alpha. And you still
It should have. It's such a lost opportunity. Anyway, I was in Ink Alpha. Next one, Chirou. Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Chirou, and I was a Breeze as well. I played for Snack Attack with Yoshid and Epsilon. Yeah. And Barak was not here yet. And I am a Hero Dually player. So that's cool.
What is up, Internet? My name is Umbre, and for Winter Breeze, I played with Liability together with Prior, Geo, and Leo. And I'm a dually main as well, but unlike Chirou, I play every single dually.
What is up, good?
You played
Holy shit,
Brella
that
at
sounded
Breeze.
kinda
What
a
the
bit
fuck are you
American.
talking about?
True.
Yeah,
We shouldn't remember those.
They were not supposed to know that. But yeah, I cheated the dualies and went for Brella with the Breeze. Fine, I confess.
He cheated on his girlfriend.
So unfaithful.
I'm Leo. I play support weapons. Mainly Zap. And I also played with Liability.
I'm Prior. I am a renowned Splatoon 2 streamer working on my YouTube videos, and I'm going to say it again, Splatoon 2 competitive Rollerflex player. Yeah, I'm done.
And you play
Also
for
play with Liability, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you play for Liability. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
used
you.
to.
I mean, you play for at Breeze. You play for Liability. That's what matters. All right. Epsilon.
Hey, I'm Epsilon. Pinky paid me to be here.
No, I didn't know.
He wouldn't.
No, I didn't fucking know.
I played for Snack Attack. I mainly played Dynamo and CDS because I hate myself and I like playing weapons that are hard. And yeah, I played with Snack Attack with Chirou, Yoshid, and Bara at Winter Breeze.
And Hoppy.
And Hobby, yes, of course.
We can never forget that guy.
Never forget. Never forgive.
And
Yoshid?
Who's that?
I don't know. Who invited this guy?
I don't know. What am I doing here? I am Yoshid. I played at Breeze with Snack Attack as well. I was playing the Garden Hose, also known as the L3D. And that was about it. I was a meta whore. Thanks for coming to our...
He was a thing back then.
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk.
I think the podcast's over. Alright.
Who like this wasn't my first LAN. My first LAN was RSL 2. Who was this the first LAN? The Breeze LAN? Who was
I would count it as like my proper first LAN. Like I did like the one Nintendo tournament at like Insomnia 63, but I don't really like count that. Like I'll always see Winter Breeze as like my first proper LAN experience where I got to like interact with loads of people. So it was really special to me. It was pretty cool. I'm not sure if it was anyone else's first LAN, but it was. I counted as mine.
In a way, it was my first because like the only other LANs I've been to have been the Dutch Champs, which I count like as half a LAN because it's still within the country. This was the first LAN, and honestly one of the first times that I actually left my own country to just like be with friends and have a blast playing Splatoon.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's a really unique experience if you're not used to it. Yeah. And we are not used to it because there are no LANs. Hello, Teos, wake up! Wake up! Well, maybe not
Speak
now.
for yourself.
I mean, you're a TO though. You're a TO. Go get something done, Pinky.
No. We're not going that path.
Damn, he lazy.
Okay, so
Cyprus went.
Oh my god.
I'm not traveling there.
I'm not
You get fucking bombs.
You're all welcome. Anyways, okay, reaching our Airbnb, which we were at 2 Airbnbs with 6 people each, and we were all. It was a clusterfuck, pretty much. And we separated into 6. It was
Badly organised.
no, it was fine.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, Leo organized them, so that one went smoothly.
Just getting in was the badly organised.
Okay, so me and Leo, met up with Leo, and we picked up Chirou at the airport, right? I'm saying that right?
No.
Yeah.
No,
I picked both of you on the airport.
He picked
Oh.
Damn, Leo,
I was coming by car from Germany and
Okay.
picked
Yeah,
up
Leo
both
carried
of you.
your ass.
Yep, like always. Yeah, I picked up you guys on the airport. Together we went to the Airbnb.
Then your phone broke, and then we went to the city, and then we went to the Airbnb.
Oh yeah, we visited the city nearby the airport, which I don't remember which it was.
You know.
How did the phone break? How did the phone break it? Did it like drop it on like the?
Oh yeah, I was in the middle of the night when I was driving. I think I should have been Belgium. I was somewhere, and I was just randomly standing in a corner, eating something, drinking something, and I dropped my phone, and it went exactly on the side of the sidewalk, and completely broke the
entire screen. Yeah.
Yep.
That is so unfortunate.
Okay, I think the most fun way to do it is to explain the entire situation from my perspective. So I'm just gonna go ahead. So I arrived at the airport, at the London airport, very early in the morning. I think it's like 7 or 8, because my flight went at 4 a.m. or some really weird shit. So I was very, very tired. And I knew that Pinky was going to come at around the same time, maybe an hour later or 2 hours. So I knew the first face I was going to see was Pinky, so I wasn't exactly that stoked about everything, but like, you know how it is. And we met at the airport, and it was all fine. We just got to talk and waited for Leo to arrive. And I noticed already that Pinky seemed weirdly down to earth. Like, usually he's like his goofy, wacky self, but he was very, very mature. And I was like, "Oh, Pinky, this is a new face." So we went to the Airbnb, got the keys and everything, and Leo was driving the entire night, and I was also very tired because I took the flight. So when it came to the story of who is going to stay awake to welcome the others and give them the keys, Pinky immediately volunteered, be like, "I am going to stay awake and volunteer to pay attention to the keys, and I'm going to open the doors for the others as soon as they arrive, because you guys look super tired and you should really sleep." And Leo and I were like so proud. We're like, "Wow, Pinky, that's so responsible."
I hate what you're doing right now.
You're all babies.
I love the way the storytelling.
I absolutely hate what you're doing right now.
I don't know what she's doing. Keep going.
So it was super mature. He was like so serious about it. Like his glasses were like kind of a little bit crooked and everything. Like, wow, I have a completely new image of you. And I told you, but like, what you were tired. You were really tired too. Like, what if you fall asleep? And he's like, "It's okay. I'm not going to fall asleep. But worst case scenario, I'm going to set my alarm on my phone." So we had 2 apartments. Leo and Pinky were on the apartment on the first floor, and I was at the apartment on the second floor. So I went upstairs to the second floor, and I slept for whopping 2 hours or so. And I woke up by someone banging at my door. And I don't remember who arrived first. I want to say it's Priya and someone else. So
Was it Lychee? It might have been Lychee.
could
Yeah.
have been Lychee. So I opened the door and I saw really mad Priya and Lychee. Let's say it was them, and they're like, "Why are you guys not opening? Why are you not answering our calls? Where are you?" I'm like,
And Hoppy as well, I think. Hoppy as
Did you
well.
contact Pinky? He's like, "Yeah, we called him, but nothing happened."
Now, where was Pinky during all of this?
I was like, okay, Pinky is down on the first floor. Let's just go downstairs and see what's up. So we knocked at the door. Leo has a really good sleep. He was sleeping through all of that.
Of course he would.
Pinky also had a really good sleep. Because not only did he in fact fall asleep, he also slept through his alarm and multiple phone calls, including one phone call that instead of to him went to his father's phone because he accidentally gave away his number. So somebody called somewhere in Cyprus as well.
No. What happened was
You can't come back from that.
I gave them the wrong number. I didn't set up an alarm. But I had my phone next to me. I was like, okay, they're gonna be here. They're gonna call me. I'm gonna wake up. But they had their own number, so they were calling a fake number, and I was just and I was there sleeping, being like, okay, they're gonna wake me up. And
Yeah, but why were you sleeping?
Why were you
I was bored. I was bored.
You have the phone, play some games, do something.
Don't you guys have phones?
I didn't.
You can play your Switch.
I didn't know what time exactly you were gonna arrive. I didn't want to put up an alarm.
To
Oh my
summarize
God.
the story, it took me exactly half a day from early in the morning to roughly around a few hours after noon to already be very disappointed in Pinky.
Okay.
We did not give him the keys ever since.
Okay. So I was very mad at myself. I was very disappointed in myself. Wait, am I still live?
Yes, you are. You gave the entire time.
You donkey.
There wasn't a time.
But yeah, continue. Yeah.
I was so mad that I did such a fucking blunder. Like,
That was the most
I have to
painful
make
thing
this
ever.
up. I have to make this up somehow. And I was like, okay, tomorrow
Pinkies, pancakes.
I'm cooking breakfast. Tomorrow I'm cooking breakfast. I took the initiative and I said that I was going to cook pancakes for everyone for the next day where the tournament was taking place.
But not just any pancakes.
Pancakes. I was gonna make pancakes.
I told him to get red food dye.
I forgot about that.
It was the pancakes. It was the trademark. It was mwah. It was crazy.
Mwah.
But before we go,
And yes, they were pink.
I find food dye as well
Okay.
in the supermarket.
Okay, before we go to that, do we have anything else on that day before the tournament? Do we have anything here before?
You mean like meeting up?
Oh yeah, meeting up.
We met Epsilon for the first time, and Hoppy was there for the first time, and Lychee. Did we go to the bar? I remember going to a bar.
No, we went to the supermarket, get some groceries. I think.
It was late. It was late at the time.
But when was the day where we went to like this esports bar, the small thing? Where we all met in the...
After the tournament, I think we all went together there.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember when I first got to the Airbnb and Chirou was so surprised to see this random black guy standing in.
Dude, I was just so mesmerized by your afro.
Wow.
I like the afro.
Scratch empty where you are.
So one of the best memories I know from the first day was definitely when we finally got in. There was like Pry and me was like heading instantly and wanted to like beat him.
Yeah, I remember I opened the door and just people ignored me completely. I was still completely blacked out. I was in the middle of the sleep. People just rushed through the door, ignored me, went to Pinky.
Shouted at him.
Oh,
that was such a funny moment.
I feel so fucking bad. Anyway.
I still have a weird like relationship with the way me and Bara ended up meeting y'all. Like,
you guys got there so late. You like,
it was because of her.
Tell your
It's because
story.
of her flight. It's because of her flight. Our flight was just pretty late, and I just arrived at the airport, and I'm like, "Yo, where are you at?" And then he was supposed to be there in like half an hour or something. So I was just waiting on him. He came up. I saw him. We smirked at each other. Big friendly energy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then we were both
gay.
exactly. I mean, he is gay though. Gotta love him for it.
Yeah, he wasn't 2 meters apart, but you were.
right.
I don't know how that would make sense, but we'll roll with that. But yeah, me and Bara both being like, okay, so how the hell do we get to the Airbnb? We were both like, I don't know. So we were just kind of fucking around. Ended up taking the train, and then had to walk from the train station like half an hour to like 40 minutes to the Airbnb at night, and we were like, are we going the right way? Because I had Google Maps up, and I'm like, I'm sure we're going the right way. We were, but I don't know. Like,
30 minutes.
confident in the moment. We then arrive at the Airbnb. Everyone's just playing games, and we just get like, windows open. We're like, hey guys, and they're just screaming as if their favorite football team just won the game or something. But yeah, that was an experience.
So long.
We obviously hyped up for your arrival.
Yeah, you had to get in to play Mafia with us. That's another story that happened that night.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
was it that
Was
night?
it that same night?
Mafia was that night, I think. Yeah,
It was that night.
Was it
It was
that
a
night?
long.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
played like
Chiro's
Smash Bros
right,
pretty
yeah.
late, wasn't it?
Smash Bros was there other
We
night.
played Smash Bros until like 1 in the morning or
Yeah, I
something.
don't know how
We
else you
played-
guys played so
No,
fucking late.
Epsilon.
Well,
Epsilon was fucking 3
When we tried to play Mafia, you guys wouldn't fucking let me explain
It's
the rules.
alright. I died literally first.
Get in the room.
I swear I died like the first 30
Mafia.
seconds.
Awake at night.
Every night.
You have
I wasn't
that. Awake.
Shut up! And this has a fucking meme now. The Mafia wakes up at night because every time I say that, you will cut me off. Every time I will try to explain that, you will cut me off. It was so fucking stupid. And we played 2 games, and then they were like, "Oh, we don't like this game." We're like, "Bitch!"
I like that game.
Yeah, but
I try
What
hard.
you were on about?
I know you did, but I think the majority did.
No one else did. Yeah.
Yeah, the majority.
No,
I think it has something to do with the host. That's what I'm thinking.
I remember when I
remember-
was about to get voted off, and Chirou literally said, "If you do a Shakira hip dance
Yeah.
for me, I won't vote you off." And I did it, and I didn't get voted off.
You lived.
And I lived.
And you were the mafia, right?
I'm just saying, I've never seen a
Chirou
werewolf dance, so.
Oh my god.
Prior
then
to
we
the
played
dance as
Smash
well,
Bros.
but he was a little more stiff. I remember that.
And then we played Smash Bros. And Epsilon 1v6.
Oh yeah, you guys were like all on. There was like 7 of us, so we couldn't even do like teams properly.
No,
So like
that-
everyone had like teams of 2, and then there was just like me by myself or something.
No. It was a team of 3. It was 2
Oh,
teams.
was it?
Yes.
It was 2 teams
It
of
It was 2 teams of 3 and 1 team of 1.
And you won that shit. And there was no friendly fire. I was so fucking surprised by that fact.
I
Holy
just
shit.
remember all of us huddling up on that really small sofa, and with all of us, I mean like 10 out of 12
Oh
people.
yeah, on a
And
sofa
then-
meant for like 4 people.
Yeah, we were just like all squeezed together, and then Pryor left our ranks for a
Oh
minute,
yeah. And
just to return in a Deadpool costume.
The room was one like great mess. It was like 7 people on the couch and like 4 people in front of the couch on like a chair, and all of them trying to play Smash Bros on that like medium-sized TV or something else. And then Deadpool came in, bro. I can't never.
Like all of us were so tired as well. We were like slowly dozing off, brains shutting down. All of a sudden, Deadpool. And we're like, ugh.
Best drama in my life.
Alright. I think it's enough of day 1. Let's move to day 2.
Oh, day 0.
Day 2. Okay.
Zero.
Okay, the day of the tournament. I purchased
the final day.
I purchased the material the earlier day for the pancakes, for the pancakes. I purchased the material earlier. I made the dough. I woke up half an hour earlier than everyone else, and it was just in time because half an hour later, the fire alarm went off and woke up everyone.
I think I was still asleep though.
Yeah, I stayed the same.
Nobody.
I was so tired.
I'll try to explain this from my perspective. So me and Brian were sleeping in a room, and all of a sudden, at like I think 7 a.m. in the morning, I woke up to a freaking explosion. Like, what's going on? And I immediately started running towards the kitchen. And what the fuck is going on? And all this fucking smoke is coming out of the kitchen.
So apparently you need to ventilate a kitchen.
That's your excuse. That's why you said. Oh my god.
No, it also helps if you don't put the lighter on fire.
No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Okay, I don't know what that was. But the lighter was close to the pan and it fucking exploded. And I thought it literally fucking exploded. But hey, the pancakes were fucking delicious.
I mean, they were okay. They were like nothing real special.
They were good pancakes, but I will never forget that morning.
Yeah.
They were great. They were great.
They were great. As much as I hate to say it, they were great.
And the thing is, we walked to the venue, and there's this moment where they haven't even opened the doors yet, and everyone's just outside, awkwardly working, like standing, and they're like, "Hi, you're Pinky. I heard you burned your kitchen." I'm like, what? Everybody know. Literally every single person said, "Hello, I am Pinky. Hello, I heard you burned your kitchen." What the fuck? Like it was literally on the front page of something.
News travels faster in these.
I'm guessing they just send it through Discord servers and Twitter or something.
Yeah, the Breeze Discord server and announcement, and everyone Pinky just burnt their kitchen.
Yeah, true.
Everyone fucking knew.
I kind of like that though.
Who did we meet first? Outside of the venue, who did we meet first? I remember meeting there was Conroe and there was the backlink people. That's who I remember. Yeah.
I remember Louis Desert.
Who was the guy who was really friendly with everyone? I forgot. Hat. We met Hat. Yeah.
True.
Did you guys know that Hat was a caster?
Wait, Hat's
No. Isn't he caster for ages?
You gotta continue.
Was it a joke? How fucking funny.
Okay. Yeah. So they finally opened the doors, and we go into the venue. First impressions of the venue. Compared to, I mean, I didn't go to the Summer Breeze, but apparently it was clumped, like it was
the exactly same venue. So I think me, Umbre and Prior. Anyone else was before that?
I was at Summer Breeze as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at Summer Breeze.
Alright.
Chirou was there too. Yeah, it was like a different room in the same location.
It was a different floor or a different room, right?
It was a smaller room in one of this.
Well, the Summer Breeze was like in a bigger classroom in one of these areas, whereas the Winter Breeze was like basically
like in a
corridor in the main floor hallway.
Yeah.
So there was way more space.
Yeah, I heard from people who went to Summer Breeze that Winter Breeze was better in that it had more space, so it could accommodate more people.
Exactly.
I mean, it seems more inviting as well to enter the building and also instantly enter enter Summer Breeze rather than having to walk to the classroom first.
That's true. Yeah, you're just there as soon as you go in the doors.
Yeah,
exactly.
And I loved the venue. It was so well organized. It had 4 setups.
Except for the stage.
You saying
with,
it
like,
had a good
no
setup?
railings.
You're
Dude, the
saying it had a good
stage was a
setup.
danger.
It went on until
Okay.
fucking 10 o'clock
Whatever,
in the
whatever.
evening.
It was fucking 5 feet tall.
The
Like,
danger stage and the very old 90s.
I was just
projector.
waiting for Ninja to like pop off and fall backwards.
Yeah.
oh my god. Okay, but yeah, they had 4 setups. I was really surprised they had 4 setups.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Summer Breeze had like 3.
Yes.
They
2
had
practice
3.
one.
Yeah.
So
they had 3. Yeah.
I'm not sure if
3 than 3.
how they were. I think they
Jesus.
were sponsored by, or quote unquote sponsored. They had Nintendo of UK help them out.
Yeah,
if I
exactly.
remember
Oh
right.
yeah.
We don't know how much of that.
Just like I think it was like equipment and like cables and
Yeah,
stuff.
I think it
I
wasn't
think
like
so, yeah.
typical sponsored by Nintendo, because usually these sponsored by Nintendo things turn out very bad,
Yeah.
and not in the competitive players' interest at all. But like Nintendo UK actually cares for the UK people, so they actually gave them stuff that was useful rather than
Exactly.
what.
But only for the
slapping
UK
Nintendo label.
people. So if you turned up and you weren't from the UK, you just weren't.
Yeah, they would like plug out your
So
Switch.
that's why I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, and can I say this? I mean, talking of personal experience, because I also went to RSL 2. Like, was it a month ago before that or less?
After
No, it
that,
was like
after that.
It was after that, yeah.
Was it after that?
No, it was before.
Ourselves,
It was in
ourselves, yeah.
November
Ourselves.
2019.
RSL was before. Yeah, the UK people, they're so much more chill than the German community.
Yeah,
I don't.
can imagine.
I think the German community is just in general way younger. That's than the UK.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's.
I mean, compare the people that were in RSL, literally a team of 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it was a team. It was a team
that
of Andromeda. Yeah, I remember that.
like they weren't very old.
I've not been to RSL, but I think it's also because Breeze is more directed towards the actual Splatoon community that knows each other through online tournaments, whereas RSL also had a big focus on just getting local people from around to know about the tournament and participate.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not sure though. As I said, I haven't been at RSL, but I think that was Alice's idea as well.
God damn it, Alice. Don't, just kidding, we love you.
Okay. Getting into the venue. Any people you were surprised to see in person? Any conversations?
I didn't know that Jamil was gonna be there, and the fact that he was drawing. Well, that was like the first time I know that he was drawing, and it was actually good. He has a very good art style too.
Yeah.
That was the biggest surprise.
Jamil and Yoshid are their bromance is just super sweet. I was running around meeting a lot of different people because I made these small buttons, these small badges with the MPU, the main power badges, and I had 50 of them, and they were all attached to my sweater. So I just ran around and like opened my sweater when I said,
like a fucking drug.
Yeah,
like a shady drug deal indeed.
Hey, you want some main power?
Yeah, there was a lot of cool people I met as well. I forgot about all of their names, but yeah. Cool people.
I literally made it my purpose because I literally made it to my purpose to at least go and greet everyone.
Yeah, I did something similar. I remember when he was walking in. I met the Barry when he was walking in because he was walking with like the few American people that were there. And I like started talking to him. He was he was really chill. He was cool.
That's also a very cool thing as well that the American players came over to us as well.
Yeah, I was like, I know like a couple of UK people have gone to like American lands, but I like genuinely didn't expect there to be like American people coming.
It's because it's like with the American lands, they're like big stuff like Genesis and stuff. Like they're like important big tournaments. So the fact that Americans took their time to come all the way to the UK for Winter Breeze. It's like it means that it just means something to them. It means it's a big enough tournament. It's known enough.
That felt like really cool. Like that to me put it in perspective of like, okay, this is a like community all over the world. Like
Exactly.
Because I think that's the difference with RSL. Because I believe with RSL it was mainly Europeans, right? And I think one Japanese team because it was like Platinum Cup.
Oh yeah. That did some like Platinum Cup thing. Yeah.
But like other than that, I think it was just Europeans.
Yeah. I remember.
That's also the benefit of being in the UK is that Americans are more likely to travel because they speak the language.
Yeah, true.
It's the same with Smash Melee. People loved going to Air, which was like a tournament in the UK. A lot of Americans went to there. Also because Air was famous for just drinking a lot of beer. But like it's just easier for Americans to already be able to speak the language and not feel like complete cultural primates.
I loved meeting Justice. He's so
Justice is a tall motherfucker. So.
He's fucking. Oh my god!
I went to say hello to him, and I almost snapped my neck doing it.
He's so tall, dude. We played Smash. He fucking destroyed me. I thought I had him in my pocket. He buried me. Like it was not even fucking close.
I really enjoyed spending time with Spid, mostly also because he was like at our Airbnb as well, as the one outsider from no team. But like I knew him from Summer Breeze already, the weird guy in the dress.
Yeah.
Like, spending time with Spid was so much fun.
He was rocking that dress though at Summer Breeze.
True. He's a cool guy to be around.
Spid he's just built different, but in a very, very good way.
Constructed alternatively.
We love you, Spid.
Yeah. We have to throw that in there. Okay, so let's talk about actual like matches. Do you
What do you mean? Those are not important, right?
Well, which team wants to like share their run first? Like, who wants? Do you want to go first, Pinky? Since you got the furthest, or what do you want to do?
Come on, Pinky. What did you bring to us? The first one tell.
Yes, I will go first. Thank you.
I'm trying to find a Smash GG website.
Hold on. Let me send it Let me DM you real quick.
Of the bracket, yeah. But
yeah, I got it right here, bro. I'm prepared.
Cheers. Ooh.
I remember being like so nervous at the start, and then like as like time went on, like it felt like I could get more in my comfort zone when I was playing.
Yeah, honestly, I think you guys should go first because I mean,
he wants to save the best till last, guys.
No, it's honestly the worst. It's the worst.
Look at this dude.
So for liability, it was the second Breeze tournament with a little different lineup. Because last time we played with Blue Racer, shout out, instead of Gio, which this time played with us. And well, for me personally, I didn't accept much because I knew it would be my very last tournament.
Oh yeah, you wanted to quit afterwards.
Yeah, I quit it afterwards, and
he quit. Quote.
You're a Splatoon player. You never did. You never do.
I mean, I never played actively again because I knew I couldn't just time-wise because of work.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Do it for the bit.
So yeah. I don't know. I had fun. I was mostly there for the people, not that much for the tournament.
For me, sorry, Becky, go on.
I mean, I wanna just stress out how important this tournament was for liability and anxiety. This was the final tournament for you. Anxiety had announced that this was their last tournament, and Leon knew that this was the last. In the very recent loot, he said Anxiety won. But in the last Breeze, Liability won, and now at Winter Breeze, they both bring in their full roster. So it's
last chance,
an inevitable clash of Titan. It is this rivalry that it's been for a while. It's been for 3 little seasons. you've been always been against each other, and this was kind of the climax of it. And
fun fact: we never beat them in Luti.
you never.
Not in Luti. In tournaments, we
beat them in
did.
tournaments.
Yeah.
Dude, you 3-0'd them at Summer Breeze, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not Luti.
That was so crazy
But
to
never
watch.
Luti. Never Luti. They always beat us on Luti.
That was so crazy to watch.
I'm just so sad that they didn't record it. Or they
Yeah,
didn't keep
same.
Oh
Dude,
yeah, I
my
really
best
wanted to watch
performances
the.
as well.
I wanted to
I want to see
commentate.
how I played.
I wanted to commentate that. It
And
was.
I think everyone had those matches where it's like, dude, I wish I was on stream.
I was on stream. We were on stream the entire time.
Like that was the hype. Like
time.
out of everything that happened during that day, anxiety versus liability was the hype set, and it wasn't on stream because me and Leo had gone for like we were hungry, and we went out for 2 minutes. We were out for 2 minutes, and and that was the 2 minutes that we needed to be there. It was so fucking stupid.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So we couldn't play on stream. But I think
So what you're saying is it's your fault, Pinky.
I think it was mine. I dragged Pinky. I take responsibility for it.
No, it's funnier. It's just Pinky.
Yeah, it's funny when Pinky is.
It's funnier when it's Pinky's fault.
But yeah, we went for food and they didn't stream the set. But it was super close. 2-3 overtime push, finished it, and yeah, fun set.
Yeah.
IX won it, but it was such a cool climax nonetheless that it all went down to the last game.
Yeah.
Definitely was super cool to experience that, even though we kind of lost that set to begin with. But there was some. Me personally, I did experience a little bit of technical issues during Winter Breeze, especially on the first game because my Switch didn't want to connect to the setup. So I had to
coming.
I had to borrow Mr. Toby. Mr. Toby's Draconuto with Jet Scorcher build. I'm playing on this Switch for the first game, and then but then the connection issues were solved anyways. But I would say though the tournament day was really special to me just because I actually set a very high expectation of myself just because of if you guys didn't know, liability actually got a silver medal from the last Summer Breeze. So I actually had high expectations of myself and also the team as well. Unlike Leo, but I'm not gonna talk about it. But so I was kind of bummed out that we lost against IX, and kind of really wanted to take have a little breather before the next match, but we never really got to it just because. Fun fact, like during the entire Winter Breeze, like basically every single game went like to game 5 or like the last game in that set, which was actually absolutely nuts. Like the fact that this tournament was so close in every single set is unbelievable in my opinion.
I think what RSL did way better is because it has a 2-day tournament run.
Yeah.
For me, it's sort of like we had time after the first group stage to go back to your motel, get a breathe, fresh up, and then come back for top 8, which was very in my opinion way better, and then play the whole day a little like I think we're there until 9 o'clock.
I think even 10 o'clock is
no, we were 10, I believe. We basically started at 10 and finished at 10. It was like 12 hours.
It was a 12-hour long LAN. Yeah,
they went way over time. I remember.
So it was obviously after like 8 hours of playing, you do feel it. It's getting to you.
Yeah.
And I ain't feel nothing. I never feel anything.
That's you, Devin.
Yes.
And even in the 2-day debate, like it's so much. I remember my time at Breeze, like I had so much more time to spend with my friends. Whether Breeze felt so rushed, it felt like we went through the first day. We reached our Airbnb during the night. We fell asleep, and then the next day, it was tournament day. and then it was night again, and then everybody to sleep again. Where at RSL it was until the midday, and then we had the entire day to fully relax, to fully spend some real time with each other, which we are not. We don't really get that opportunity to do.
I think the reason why they did it one day was because they wanted to do the what's it called, Detective Pikachu movie with the entire like.
No,
all
was it-
the
No,
people,
no,
the people that
not
went to
I
learn.
think no, it's
It was
Sonic.
the
The
Sonic,
Sonic
movie.
movie.
Oh, sorry, Sonic movie. My bad. Yeah. I guess I think
get it
I think
right.
it's because they. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I'll leave the call.
Not even getting your video game movie franchises right.
You almost said just video game, didn't you?
I nearly did, yeah.
Look at you then.
Shut up.
But yeah, I think it's just because they wanted to do that movie as like an event with like the whole community that went to the LAN, which was the day after. So it's like they couldn't really do it day 2 then, I guess.
No, that was
Which
definitely
I don't agree with it.
Yeah,
but,
that was not the reason.
Yeah, I think that came up too, but I think the primary reason probably could have been
The monitors they become or they got from the sponsor. They had to bring them back on the same day evening. That's why a lot of people helped at the end of the tournament to like get everything back together.
Everything, yeah, exactly.
most of the time a reason a one-day tournament happens over 2-day tournaments is almost always venue. If they cannot get the venue for 2 days in a row, you can't make a 2-day tournament. So that's what I presume was the case. They could get it for 1 day, but not for 2 days, or they would have to take a venue that would be way more expensive and out of the budget.
Still think that like the one day we got was pretty fun though. Like
It felt rushed. It definitely felt rushed.
It felt really
yeah.
rushed.
Like the whole thing.
And it
Yeah,
didn't
it was
help
over
that
before
it
begun.
didn't help that the setup at the start really messed up the entire day. Like,
you know
there was
what?
so
You know
much
what didn't
delay.
help? That that as well. Yeah.
What is about that?
Well, it was like we were meant to start at like 10, but like they were still trying to set up, and the setup took for ages, and we had to like rush
I think there were
the entire day.
Oh
because of
yeah.
that.
I
Setting
think
up
there were
for like
also
an
just
hour.
problems, but I think there were just some setup problems here and there. Like there
With
were
the
times
switch
where we had a
dots,
set where it's just like, hey, someone can't hear anything. Then the set from someone else, like, hey, someone can't hear anything.
Difficulties.
And it just no, because it was legit, and somehow it swapped headphones every now and then, which I still don't quite understand. It's like problem solved, and then no, we have a problem again. Like,
There were a lot
with
of teams playing as well, so that probably didn't help.
I mean, with 4 setups, so many TVs, so many things to keep track of, these things do happen, and I really think the staff did their best.
Oh yeah, no
I
question
totally
about
respect
that.
them,
Like
don't get me wrong.
they did nothing wrong, but still, it's like
Technical difficulties is inevitable, unfortunately, but they handle it well, in my opinion.
When in doubt, just shout at Nintendo.
All right, back to the story about the matches.
Yes.
There's no story.
So Leo and I mentioned that liability and versus the Anxiety Sirens, and then after the set, we immediately had to face Ingalfa, which I remember I was bummed out over the fact that we had to play immediately afterwards, but it was understandable because the tournament was already drawn out a lot. But I remember I was so tired for that set and not really feeling good after such a big loss.
He got 3-0.
No chance.
It is, but I believe it though. That's the thing. Like
It's believable, John.
Like I was there for things I'd said. They were so bummed down after that set. Why?
Jonathan.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I mean, okay. I'm gonna be honest. Me joining in Alpha, I didn't have high hopes for it because.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Shout out to the boys.
Shout out to King Alpha. I didn't have high hopes for them because I thought. I mean, back then I played for better teams or whatever. He's
actually just flexing now.
I'm not flexing.
All right, someone disconnect him from the voice chat. I'm done with this.
Let me fucking finish. All right.
No.
All right. But actually playing with them, I was really surprised they were not like higher on the ladder like their coordination was really good. First of all, their willingness to practice after playing so many times. I mean, I told Leo about this, and I think that was one of the main issues that caused your downfall at Breeze for liability. It was that you didn't practice. You just went there, and they were like, "Okay, let's just do our best." While we really practiced, we really did. We practiced like every other day or every single day, or even more than that. And Ginny was incredible. Calvin was incredible. Like my teammates were really fucking good, and I really was not expecting that.
Damn, Melvin got no love, huh?
True.
Poor Marilyn.
Obviously, come on.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
you well, see it then.
What? Yeah, what the fuck do you
There
mean?
we go. There we go.
Okay, here. Okay, but they were so much better than I expected, and they literally carried me.
So yeah, like in Alpha demolished us, which surprised probably most of us on liability when that happened. So yeah, that ended the with the Breeze for liability with a 10th place.
We had a couple. Who did we face before that? I don't
We
even.
played against dudes.
Element
team.
checkmark.
Yeah, we played against Americans and
Dude, Melina.
Oh yeah,
Barry,
right.
I can't remember the last guy. Mudkip, I think.
It was Milana, the Barry, someone called M, Dude, and then Talon 2461. Not sure who that is. So maybe M is Mudkip. Or no, what's it called? Mudcup.
Yeah, the Mudcup. Yeah.
Though I'm not sure if he actually went to the tourney.
Yeah.
I don't remember. But yeah, after the whole anxiety versus liability, my team played against liability, and we 3-0'd you.
Just some matter of fact, like we 3-0'd you. Yeah, we destroyed you. Yeah.
I just
really
said that.
So
that
basically, we 3-0'd you.
Why did you hate that game prior?
Because we choke so incredibly much. We are like the number one most choking team in the world, I swear. Whatever, just carry on.
I swear.
Because I hated
I mean,
that. That was like the worst set I've ever played in my life. But, yeah.
It's just funny.
You find it funny, but I was like fucking so pissed.
Yeah,
My mentality is bad.
Your
but
call-outs got a little bit aggressive.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
But Prior, I want to ask you this: Did you also have like high expectations, just like me, or did you just you go in there and hope for the best?
Prior always has high expectations.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it's more like
you hear that
we are a team that have done. We were doing well. I did think we were better than Anxiety Sirens. But like
lost.
when we played in the actual tournament, there were a lot of good teams playing in it. But I mean, yeah, losing against Anxiety Sirens, and then thinking that we were probably going to destroy these guys, but ended up just getting absolutely fucked instead.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
In the end, I don't know. It was
You just got
like,
outslayed.
I mean, you should always treat your opponents with respect. If you think, I'm better, if you just confidently think you're better, you're gonna lose.
Because we've been playing for ages. We played for ages. And then this like some shit ass like pickup or whatever just came out of nowhere and just 3-0'd us.
Wow.
So you know.
Alright, let's calm down.
Let's be honest here, yeah. Like
It
we've been
doesn't
playing
help.
forever, and like they just
As
come
you
out
can
of
see,
nowhere
Brian
and
has a lot of
destroy
good
us.
memories about Winter Breeze.
It doesn't help that one of the guys in that pickup is the dude who set our kitchen on fire previously.
Actual sabotage, the mental sabotage.
I poisoned you. I poisoned you with pancakes.
What was it with pancakes?
With the pancakes.
Alright, snack attack time.
Yeah, and then Yeah, I was actually really surprised. Okay, last note on the ability. I was really surprised on my performance and my team's performance. I felt like we did well, regardless of
Yeah, you
how
did.
you
Yeah.
went. Anyways, next one was it was my team against Snack Attack.
Yeah,
Ah,
but
that
for that
was
we need
one
to
else.
talk about Snack Attack first. The entirety of
Yeah.
Snack Attack.
Yeah,
I'll let Chirou do this one.
Okay.
Yes, the storyteller.
So I got the entire bracket up. We played a lot of matches actually. I don't remember.
Yeah.
We played a team called Inksum. I think we pretty much stomped these guys because they were like
God
random.
damn, Jesus.
They were just like random pickers.
Just
from
to
the game.
highlight what
Yeah.
you remember.
Then
Damn,
we
you
fought-
dissing Aletheus like that? Sheesh.
Then we fought a
Sheesh.
team called La Salsa, which we lost to on
Actual
stream.
stack though.
I remember that
Yeah.
was Louis Boo and Desert.
It was
Yeah.
Lewis, Breas, Splatting, and Desert, like
Oh,
actual
yeah, I saw
Spanish
those.
French
And-
team.
There was this one game that for me felt like the 3-0, but we still played really well. I was still proud of my performance. I remember
Yeah,
that.
that was like because we were honestly like I remember, and it's like yes, John's LeMayo, they won fair and square, but we were honestly kind of struggling with getting warm because we just had like a quote unquote easy first round, and then it's like, all right, now you're going from 0 to 100. Good luck.
Yeah.
So that was just rough for us to get into, and once we kind of got into it after like half of game 2/game 3, it was already too late. But still played all right there, I'd
Yeah.
say.
And I remember Lewis picking up like a Kensa Luna and completely annihilating us with that, so it was cool.
I can't remember that. I really just don't remember bad memories.
He's trying to suppress it.
Yeah, basically.
We were like, it was game 3. We were like, okay, we're gonna take at least one game of them. It's gonna be super fun, and we're gonna do it. We're motivated. And it was like tower controlled starfish. Lewis picked up the Luna Blast, and it was over in 1 minute. And we were like, well.
We were like, we're gonna hype up the crowd, and then they were like, nah, you don't.
And off the stage we go. But that was fun.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
heads.
that was on stage too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can see that on YouTube, probably still. Anyway,
Yes, you can.
Nice
we
plug.
went into the losers bracket. Apparently, we've played a team called Chemistry, which I also do not remember at all.
Yeah, I remember chemistry.
Damn.
I
You
remember.
don't remember chemistry.
Not
Sheesh.
really, no.
That was let's see. There was
Zari.
Oh
Zari.
no, never mind. I do. Zari is a
Zari,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
Cynthia, Tomika.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We played those guys. I don't remember the matches though.
I
And then we
remember
played Drunken
that was-
Sailors.
I remember like when we went into losers and against chemistry, and like that's when I started getting like really shouty. Because I remember Cynthia just being like after the set, being like, I don't know who it was, but I couldn't do anything because someone just kept shouting my location all the time. I was just like,
During that set, you pulled a blue.
Actually, though,
You pulled,
yeah,
you pulled a blue racer.
Yeah, but then we played.
Which we get to later.
Then we played Drunken Sailors, and that was actually a really tough match. It was 2-2. Last one was Sturgeon Shipyard. I don't remember the move,
God,
but I remember
it
that,
was
really
that our backline, Bara, got one really good pick, and Epsilon went, Maxine, that's huge! It was so loud, everyone heard it, and Bara was so proud. Bara kept talking about it for the rest of the day. He was like, oh, and he said that was huge. I felt so happy. Shout out to Bara. That
No,
was so
dude, you
cute.
don't remember? So during that game, it was no, Chirou, you forgot the best part. I can't remember how it exactly happened, but we got into a situation where Bara, aka Maxim, he thought that we won the set already, but it wasn't over.
Yes!
He pops off and through the
Oh yeah!
controller.
Oh yeah, I remember like tugging him back into the thing because I was sitting next to him.
Yeah.
That was a really cool match. Like Drunken
It
Sailors
was.
played. When I saw we were up against Drunken Sailors, I was like, yeah, okay, this is gonna be easy. But like honestly, they played so well. I mean, they did take
Yeah,
two
they
games.
did.
They played well, but like I'm serious though. Blue Racer literally shouted
Oh yeah.
shouted like twice as much as Epsilon.
we knew exactly what they were gonna do.
I couldn't hear him.
We knew exactly what they were gonna do
Just
because
shout louder.
Yeah, like it was
very kindly let
literally-
us know.
Like, it was, in a way, very frustrating to then die and just hear him go, "Yes, I got him!" Like, really loud. I'm like,
Oh yeah, it really got me, Devin. It was also really fun though when you heard something like, "Oh, the L3D has got a flank," and me as your teammate, I was like, "Oh, that's where Devin is. That's good to know."
Then I'm like, "Bro, I'm your teammate. Pay attention."
Yeah. Anyway, we then played against Backlink
On stream.
Yeah,
on stream, and we 3-1 them, and that was actually a pretty dominant, if I remember correctly.
I think
Backlink
so.
was good back then, was it?
I think that was like when Backlink was rising.
They were good. They
Yeah.
were
Like
good.
rising / good, yeah.
I
They were
remember
good,
in
but they were playing
scrims.
without channel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
They didn't
remember
have a
in
chance.
The big
scrims
throw.
in scrims afterwards,
You
it
know,
was
if
like
Luke
always way closer.
Mm.
Yeah, it was
And
Aklo and
definitely-
Smile who subbed in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think Smile was still on the team.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he was. My bad.
no,
my bad, my bad.
like no disrespect to Luke, but like they were good, but like they were playing with a sub. So
Yeah.
like that's no disrespect to Luke. That's just like we all know how much like the dynamic changes with just one person substituting. So
Yeah.
Was that on
Yeah.
stream as well?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
on.
that was on stream.
Okay.
That was
I
on
remember it because I specifically remember telling Barra to put on more run speed, and I just kept shouting more as loud as I could, and to the point where it can be heard on the VOD. So
Okay, I have to check that out.
yeah,
Wasn't that also where we were like doing dumb shit or like pointing at the camera from like the stream? I think it
Yeah.
was while we were like waiting on the match. We were just doing dumb stuff on camera. I think.
Anyway, the Backlink game was the game for top 9. This is, by the way, the last game that the other team called the Cooler Corona, which is our we used to be Snack Attack used to be Corona, and we went separate ways. Half of us
And we did
were-
not intend on this pandemic. This is not our fault, by the way.
yeah. half of us went to Snack Attack, and the other half kind of didn't have much time to play anymore. Or in Ben's case, the net just went to absolute shit. But on Breeze, all of them were
Oh, we
there,
were a
and
bitch.
they founded the Cooler Corona Winky Face. That's the name in the frickin' Smash GD bracket, which I also love. But yeah, that's how far they got. They got as far as Liability, so that's really cool. And then
I
we
mean,
played-
Ben was playing Luna against Endless Salsa on that
Yeah.
set. Like, bruh.
And then it was the game of Snack Attack versus Ink Alpha.
Now this one.
So that match was so hype. I remember a lot of people being around us because
Yeah.
on stream wasn't that interesting at that moment. And the crowd was absolutely going wild because we were going back and forth, if I remember correctly.
No, so what happened was Ink Alpha was up 2-0.
Oh yeah,
And then we
right.
started to make the comeback for the reverse 3-0. And like as we were winning games, there were so many more people coming in, rooting for like both sides and rooting for the reverse sweep.
It was not
fucking
only
amazing.
It was not only like 2-0 and then we started going back, but like the 2 games we won, we looked completely different. Like we were so strong. I remember the last 2 games. One was on Black Belly. I don't remember the mode anymore, but like I got a quad with the hero duelies, mind you. I got a quad on Ink Alpha with the hero duelies, and then the last match, I think it was Tower Control and definitely Inkblot. We had the lead on them the entire time. I got another quad on them in the last minute, and all we needed to do was take care of the frickin' tower in overtime. And that's when the chokes happened.
Yeah.
We were so frickin' nervous because we were not only about to reverse 3-0, they were not only about to go into top 8, but like about to like the entire crowd was cheering so loudly, and we were all so nervous. I'm like, all we need to do is clear the tower.
So, and I don't mean to throw any shade, but if I remember correctly, we literally all agreed that you and Epsilon got like really pressured. You were like really choking to the pressure, and just kind of went in and died. And then me and Max were like, "Hey, yo, where's my team?"
But like, long story short, Pinky got the better of us, and they did get the overtime
He's
push,
played with
and
Junior.
they did beat us 3-2. No, he played Tent.
Oh, yeah.
Did
And,
That's why they were winning.
It's not my fault. I was having to play with Pinky Pancake poison running through my veins.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
So,
I mean, for me, like the most hype part about getting Alpha 7, that was just like LAN vibes. It's just like it's a real small thing, but it was, I believe, Raymaker on Starfish main stage, and it was us starting to push. And I'm assuming this was like game 3, like the first game that we won for the reverse sweep, and it was just like I saw a glimpse of someone on the right. And I just flick my inkjet hard, and you just hear everyone behind you go like, "Oh!" I'm really excited, and that, like, for that match, that pumped me up. I'm like, "Yes!" This, unfortunately, we still lost. Though.
It is
So,
different to play with a crown behind you.
yeah, no, it's
Oh, hell
fun.
yeah.
It's
for
fun.
some people,
it really
it
hypes
breaks,
you up.
and some people
Yeah.
live off of it.
Yeah,
like, that was-
it's
I just remember getting off of that match, and I was like still so shaky and everything.
Yeah.
I wasn't even really that mad that we lost, but I played so well, and I felt so happy with myself. I was like, oh my god, this is the best I've ever played in my entire quote-unquote career.
I think it was Epsilon or Maxima walked up to me, and they were shaking. They were
Yeah.
shook.
I just remember
so
walking
cool.
off, and then Jeannie's dad came up to me. And he was like, "Hey, I'm Jeannie's dad, and you were hilarious." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Epsilon's in the end, Epsilon was the real winner.
Yeah,
Also,
it's
I forgot. I just remembered what was probably like the best, like the second best moment for me. The best moment for me was like when Barrett thought that we had already won, but in the game set when we then actually won, because he was sitting next to me. I was sitting on the far right side, I believe.
No,
This
I think
man-
I was, and you were
or far left. I'm pretty sure I was sitting on like one far side. When we won the set, this man, like we were all really stoked because it was just like a close set. This man was so happy. Just a normal team. You're ready to like hug or like high five each other out of happiness. This man looked at me and like jumped off his chair towards me. I almost fell off.
He was ready to launch.
That was such an amazing, wholesome moment, and I
Yeah,
fucking
Barrett's
love that.
amazing.
Yeah, he's such a wholesome guy, man. I actually love.
Yeah, they were so happy after the snack attack match.
So
They were
that pretty. I think that like summarizes all of our runs, and then after that it went on to like, who did you guys play after us, Pinky? Like after you beat us.
Well,
I mean, we played.
you played Misa Breeza, yeah, Watson's team.
Watson, was it Watson?
Yeah, well, it was the team which was, hold on, it was Noctis, Watson, Frog, and I can't remember who.
I remember
yeah,
talking to
yeah.
Calvin. I remember talking to Calvin after the. Oh wait, you go first. With how did that go?
That what? That's it.
He doesn't want to talk about it, dude.
No, I mean, I was okay with it. I mean, I've moved more we ended up 5th place, and I was more 5th. It was tied 5th.
It was like they got like top 6 and we got top 8.
Yeah, it was tied 5th.
Yeah.
You are right. We were top 8.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
You will be forgetting.
and I was tied 5th, and I did not expect those results, but they because I could tell that for my teammates that was really fucking special. I remember Jimmy's mother was right next to them. And it was like hyping them up. Yeah, you can do this, kid. It was so awesome, and I just it gets you going. It's that thing. It was so happy. Like after the whole liability game, where I felt fucking miserable afterwards because liability felt miserable, and they're my boys. And seeing them miserable made me miserable.
I still think of that meme where it's just like the kid like crying his eyes out with the gun in his hands, like about
Of course, but at what cost? But then playing Snack Attack and we finished with a close set. It was so hype. Both sides were super happy. We handshaked.
I think that was like the most respectful end of a set that like the entire tournament. We like everyone shook each other's hand. Was like, "Yo, great set, man!" Everyone just like was insanely respectful towards one
like
another.
That meme where it's just like everyone liked that.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I'm always not into handshakes. I'm more into fist bumps, and everyone is into handshakes, so that always creates this awkward situation.
Just
The
punch
super
them.
awkward position situation.
Hug, Piggy, honestly. Just start hugging everyone.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Not right now.
Wow,
But yeah, I remember.
Not
I
right
remember
now
after
because
you
COVID,
played-
but yeah.
Yeah, I remember after you played Mise Brise, because I wasn't watching that set because we were hungry. I
Yeah.
talked to Calvin afterwards and I asked him how did it go, and he was just sitting in a corner looking at me straight in the eyes and said, "We got 3-0, but it was really close."
Yeah.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Oh well, luckily there's a setting for that in Smash GG. Really close."
Really clear. I
Really
mean,
close.
yeah. I don't really remember that set. I mostly remember the snack attack and the liability sets.
Yeah.
Mm,
True. Like Snack Attack is more memorable than Mise Brise, let's be honest.
I mean, that was what I was there for.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think of the matches afterwards? Like, what do you all think of like the final matches between like?
I
Mako
don't
and
remember
Mise
anything.
Brise?
I think I went for food.
It was predictable.
So
Like,
yeah, like I think everyone still had a great time, but I feel like the majority of people watching it were like, "All right, we know who's gonna win," and that was not even that was just simply because it's like the generic thing, just like for example back in the day where it's like, okay, we know Kraken Paradise versus Team Olive is going to be Grants, stuff like that. We knew who was going to be in Grants, we knew who was going to win, just based on like the roster strength and how strong they were playing. The most intense one was probably still Team Mako versus Anxiety Sirens, since that was still like it was still a nail biter set. But other than that, I think it was pretty like telegraphed, especially since it ended up being Team Mako versus Pink Pixies in Grants. And if I remember correctly, Team Mako already lost against them. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, they lost. I think they lost against them in the winners bracket and got down to losers bracket to face Inside Sirens.
Yeah, that was what it was. Yeah, they lost in winners. Then had another. They had a close set. They had two close sets. Like one against Exciting Sirens, then another one against Mise Brise. And then came back and we were like, yeah, bro, they got convincingly 3-0. They're not going to do it. So
I thought the Mako Mise Brise set was pretty cool. Like, that was like
Probably, yeah.
That was like losers finals. And I know I've said this before, but like, I've always treated that as like the grand finals because that was like the last exciting game. As soon as I saw like game one of like Pink Pixies versus Mako, I was like, okay, wrap it up. Like,
we knew that Pink Pixies was gonna.
Don't show this podcast to anyone from Team Mako, by the way.
Mako are my boys, but like I saw that game one. I saw that like.
You already saw them preemptively waving the flag, basically.
Yeah, pretty
definitely.
much.
They were, I mean, they were just on another level. You can't.
Yeah.
Didn't they have like Terra? It was.
It was Terra's team.
Yeah,
wait, hold on. I can take a look real quick, actually.
I know them. It was Terra, Brit, Orion,
Pancake.
Pancake, yeah.
What happened to Pancake? Where'd he go?
He disappeared. He doesn't play. I mean, I don't know.
Where did he come from? Where did he go?
He died mysteriously in the kitchen fire.
Anyway, so that was the tournament for us.
Yes.
It was really exciting. I really.
You sound very excited.
It was very exciting.
I mean, it was. I mean, at the end of the day, we were very tired.
Yeah. Didn't we like try to even order food, but then it was like, no, you can't order food here. So like, damn.
No.
We
definitely ordered.
What was it?
We ordered.
Somehow got it.
Yeah, we ordered like a whole
pizza.
I mean ordered it to the place itself. Did we actually end up doing that?
What, the
Yeah.
Airbnb? Yeah.
No, because we we ordered to the Airbnb, but did we end up ordering to like the what's it called, the stand, like Breeze?
The
I
venue?
think
The venue, that's what
I
it
think I
was.
remember other people doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But we decided to just get it on the Airbnb, or some of us
Yeah.
even went to the McDonald's
Yeah.
nearby the Airbnb as well.
I distinctly remember
Yeah.
cutting cursed holes in the pizza.
Yes.
So we definitely managed
That's
to.
my boy.
And fingered everyone, yes.
One night we ordered pizza, and the other night we ordered like this barbecue set thingy. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It was like just barbecue meat, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was it. Anyway, but yeah, I remember the day too. I was so fucking tired, but I didn't want to sleep because I had everyone around me. I was like,
Yeah, I think it was quite sad because we knew we would leave on Sunday very early to
yeah,
catch a boat
yeah,
back to the mainland.
yeah.
Leave this tiny island.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fun fact: me and Leo, after Breeze, went to Disneyland. we met up with Hoshi, and we went to Disneyland, and we had a whole road trip. Yeah.
Y'all were on something else, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
went to France because
Yeah.
the last member of Liability that couldn't come was Hoshi, and he's living in France, and we went to meet him. Yeah, and then we went to
About how
Disneyland.
we lost to IX.
Yeah.
But yeah, to sum up the tournament, basically what happened is we have this really, really low-fee person called Pinky in our Airbnb, and he managed to outplace us all. The guy,
And he still brags about it to this day.
the guy who slept through
Dude,
set the kitchen on fire, outplaced us all.
Pinky shut. I think honestly, this man has been trying to sabotage us from day one. From not letting Prior and Lychee in, to them burning pancakes, like ranting on about who the what's it called on, ranting on about the sheriff waking up at night, like or like mafia. My bad. This man is sabotaging from day one.
So every night, the mafia wakes up.
No, we're not doing that. No.
But what if we are though?
Did anyone go?
Wait, does anyone want to play Mafia right now?
No, we're not doing that. Did anyone go to the Sonic movie?
I went to the Sonic movie.
I
Yeah.
How was that?
I didn't.
How was
Spin
that?
went to the Sonic movie as well, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he
I
did,
went as
yeah.
well.
I think all of you guys went, didn't you?
I
Oh,
have.
no, wait, some went home early. Yeah,
I
had to go home early.
I had to go early because I had to catch a flight, and it was kind of lucky that I got to catch a flight before 12 a.m. because it happens that all Heathrow airplanes were canceled for the rest of the afternoon just because it was a storm.
Oh
going
yeah,
on.
the stormy weather. Yeah.
True. I remember me in the car with Leo doing the dumbest dad puns. Look at this.
Oh yeah, we went to a fucking thunderstorm. That was
That
was a really big storm in France when we were
That was
there,
a-
and that was kind of scary actually.
Yeah.
Pinky even had the storm catchers?
I was driving and
Yeah,
I couldn't see like 5 meters in front of me.
No.
Oh,
he
God.
was so scared. I was making stupid winter breeze line puns. So look at this breeze. I'm like,
Laugh at that, bro.
These guys are just casually having a car ride in the storm and making puns.
There's
He just had to rub it in.
one more story I want to share with you guys because I don't think I've ever told any one of you.
Oh no.
Is
At
it?
Breeze, at the venue.
Oh.
So I was going to the bathroom, right? And there was a very special bathroom, the girls' bathroom. I was completely astonished. I was in awe. I was so in awe by the bathroom that I walked out of it, checked the boys' bathroom, and the first person to leave that boys' bathroom, I told him, hey, wanna come check out the girls' bathroom? And he was you could see the hesitation. It was like, I don't know, am I allowed to be in there? We're like, it's okay, you're with me, come in here. And we go into that bathroom, and you know how usually a bathroom has like sinks?
Yeah.
There were no
It's
sinks in
full
the
on
girls'
bath.
bathroom. There were like still the little huts for the toilets and whatnot, but instead of a sink, there was a giant water fountain in the middle of the bathroom.
What?
It looked like brick. Yeah, it was like a garden hose. I wish I would have taken a picture of it. It was so cool.
Freaking fountain.
It was a
What?
fountain, and it was like not only like you know in Harry Potter, I think they have like also this fountain-ish where it's like different sinks. No, it was an entire fountain. It was no sink. It was just a fountain around. And that guy who I brought into the girls' bathroom, he was so in awe. And then a girl came from the from the toilet stand, and she was looking at him, and he was like, And I was like, it's okay, I'm just showing him the fountain. And she's like, oh yeah, it's okay.
Oh my gosh,
I saw something like that. The most fun I had was laughing with I think mainly Bara and Epsilon at fucking stairs.
Wait, what was happening with the stairs?
What?
Escalera! Oh!
Hey, stop screaming, my ears. Oh my god.
Sorry. I don't mean to.
Yeah, the boys' bathroom did not have a fountain. I checked.
I can confirm. I can confirm that the boys' bathroom did indeed not have a fountain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was very
I don't
unfortunate.
think. Oh, that being said, I don't think you could trust boys putting a fountain in the boys' bathroom.
Nah.
I feel like that's exclusively like only
Fair
girls can get away with that bullshit.
That's like the silent rule. No one talks about, but we all know.
We'll be trying
Unfortunately, I
fucking
have to
skinny dipping in it or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that was pretty damn cool. I really liked that bathroom.
Yeah, the whole, yeah.
Yeah, you never. I don't think you ever told any of us about. This is legit the first time I've heard about this.
I think I've heard the story before. I remember this weird thing about, hey, you wanna come to the girls' bathroom?
Yeah, just grabbing a guy who was just literally minding his
Take him
own
to the
business.
No.
I'm honestly just glad I managed to get home. I think me and Chirou almost just were stuck for a bit in the UK.
Yeah, because of the storm, right?
No, it wasn't necessarily because of the storm. We were trying to catch a bus, and it just never worked. There were either no buses coming to like the place we went, then we found a bus stop.
Oh,
and it's like,
yeah, I remember.
well, you need to have this card, actually. And it's like, where do we get it? Yeah, online. So she had to like do her best to like get things going, and I think we missed like 1 or 2 buses because of it, and eventually managed to get on one.
We barely got a flight, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think we were like half an hour before or something, like
Oh god.
or shorter. Like, goddamn.
I don't even remember why we were in the middle of nowhere. Was it because we were after the movie or something?
Yeah, I think it
went to
was.
eat. Yeah. Dude, you're right. That was
Yeah.
But yeah,
All right.
that was free.
Yeah, that was pretty. Let's
It went by in a breeze.
Yeah, it went by in a breeze. I couldn't have said
Just
that.
Let's hope for the next one once COVID is over and maybe with Splatoon 3.
Yeah. Hope I'll do it.
We're all hoping for it.
If next time it's a one day, I'm telling you, we're all paying for an extra night to stay to chill together.
Just chill
And
together,
I'll definitely make sure I get that extra vacation day going.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're definitely doing
I'm
that.
gonna train to be the best crossbow main you guys have ever seen.
Nah, dude, that is my job. Piss off.
No.
I already dusted out my old Link's crossbow training crossbow.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You think?
All right. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the first episode of Inkopolis Historia.
The last.
Watching.
No. I mean, whatever.
Wait, there's gonna be more?
I mean,
I paid for that.
That is the plan. The plan is that this was the.
Oh no, Pinky with a plan.
No. Listen. It's not okay. The plan is it's not that we go and tell more stories. The plan is that you, the viewer, comes with their stories. you
Oh,
do
that
the
would be
same.
cool.
You do the same thing we did. We shared our experiences as competitors in Winter Breeze. And if you've made it so far, you obviously at least thought I was bearable. So so I
If you
think
made it this far, you should question your life choices.
yeah, I think you could do something on like similar with your group, because that's the things that are most important. Is the memories we leave behind, it's the friends we make along the way. And
Oh my
Listen,
god,
but
that's
you're
so cheesy.
Hey,
higher.
You're
I'm being
trying
cheesy.
too hard.
I'm
The
being
friends we
cheesy.
poisoned
Alright,
along the
You
way.
right.
do realise we've been recording for an hour and 22 minutes talking about the bullshit.
Okay, last plug. There will be a
Pickies,
form.
pancakes.
There will be a form for people who wish to to give their own stories, to make their own podcast thingy. It doesn't have to be as long as we did. It can be 20 minutes long. It can be 30 minutes long. It can literally be anything. Get your friends, get your stories, get inventive. We will have we are free to communicate to in Dapple Productions. We will probably not probably we will set out a form on our Twitter account for anyone that is interested to fill out their information, and potentially we could help them record their own episodes that will be up on our YouTube channel. And yes, that is it. Anything else anyone wants to say?
Thank you for coming
GGs.
to our TED Talk.
All right. See you next time.
Bye, people.
Peace.
See
We
ya.
did not survive
See
the
ya.
pancakes.